Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 3 of my Aston Villa 100% live Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And first things first in this episode, I was looking at the previous comments in the previous episode, and I was wondering in that episode about the financial trouble. Look, the balance only 1.58 million, so me not only selling to get some transfer budget to rejig the squad, build it my own way. Like, Brad Guzan has got an offer for 8 million. Huge. A lot of teams were interested in him from the start, and I actually transfer listed him at some point, but I actually offered him before I transfer listed him, if that made sense. I'm pretty sure, because usually when I transfer list a player, I put the offer below their value, or around their value. But yeah, I got as much as I could for him, I feel, so that's going to be a big deal. But anyway, going back from that, even Ron Vlaar, he's got interest, don't want to sell him though, only minor interest from Everton. Nathan Baker, major interest from Crystal Palace. It's an interesting one. I've always liked how he looks, but he's got some low attributes as well, some low mentals. The marking's only 11 as well, and being 23, he'll increase a little bit, but nothing so much more. But he's an amazing tackler. So does that even it out? Does that even the marking out? He's got really low marking, but he's got amazing tackling and amazing strength and amazing in the air. And he's not too bad for a really, well, not really, really tall, but he's got that aerial ability and decent height. But anyway, yeah, the transfer trouble. I guess, a couple Aston Villa fans, I think, left a comment about the chairman, Randy Lerner. Not too many positive comments about him, to be honest, and he's willing to listen to offers for the club. So, yeah, if it's his fault, pretty much, more or less, why, Aston Villa having some financial troubles right now, and if you can sell the club, hopefully turn it around, it would be a good thing for my tenure at the club. New start, if there's new owners and everything like that, it could be a good thing. Like new manager, then new owners. We'll see how it pans out, because obviously he's not doing well. I feel, especially with the comments, not doing well in real life from what I saw, for what people told me. So we'll just move on and we'll see what happens on that front. May not happen. That's very rare. It's a rare thing for me to happen to a team I'm managing, where the board or the chairman are looking to sell the club, listening to offers. So we'll see if that goes down. So we'll continue on. But there is a couple players I do want to sign. I'll go to my shortlist, or where are we? Shortlist here. After a comment, there were a couple of comments, people saying this for sale guy was really, really good. His free kicks are amazing in the game. The preferred moves, look at that preferred moves though. Gets forward whenever possible, shoots from distance, and he's got the long shot. 16, insane. He's 23. Got potential, a whole star to increase, which is good. Tries long range free kicks and cuts inside, so he can probably best to play on left. He's either footed as well, so that's amazing. He's good on both feet, strong on both feet. Is perfect, really, for a cheap guy. Like, surely he has to be valued more than 9k. But just because he's playing in a not as popular league, and that's why I said in the previous episode, going to be looking to scouting these kind of leagues to hopefully find some more guys like this. And you'll see, and when I continue the next couple of days, I've scouted a few guys you've suggested. I want to be interactive in that way. Like I said, this is a streaming style, but in YouTube. So I want to, when I stream, I usually like to take your guys' suggestions, and I'll be doing the same here. So, for the future, if you think some good players for Aston Villa, cheaper players like this, 9k only, whew. But obviously, I would love to negotiate him here, because he's got Premier League potential. He's got potential to be a good Premier League player, and that's 16 judgment for potential ability. That's, pretty good. Hasn't really got too many negatives, just fairly susceptible to problems when it comes to living in another country, but I feel, I can handle with that pretty well. He's selfish, but with the kind of player he is, he needs to be selfish, or because the player he is selfish. Either way, like if you think of Memphis Depay, obviously not as good as him, but the same style of player, like tries those long shots. Very good free kick taker, and all of that. He's pretty good creatively as well. Don't forget that. His passing's 14, technique 14, vision 15. So he can create. Of course, you can see work rate and teamwork's low, but that's what you get from. Do I want that kind of player? I feel as though this kind of player could help me win some points. He could win games off of his own boot, pretty much. and he'll be really cheap as well. So to me, it's a no-brainer. So what's the initial fee anyway that they'll be listing? In between 25k and about 40k. So just for starters, we'll go 9k, what his value is at right away. See, 55, I can't believe I'm signing a guy that will definitely be good enough for Premier League level for about a mid-table team, especially with his potential to grow. Yeah, it's amazing I could get him for that cheap. And we need that. That's what we need. We'll drop now to 30k. Nah, we'll go 20. 20k. Okay, now 40k. Can we go... We'll go low 30s, 32k. That's acceptable. Wow, that's just so amazing. Also, yeah, for goalkeeper replacement, there's Kuna. But still, this guy's a good value player to sign at the start. But look, 1 million, Atalanta's already made an offer, but I still want to sign someone that's good. I look at his one-on-ones, and it's 11. Don't get overshadowed by his other high attributes that don't matter as much in his actual goalkeeping ability, like saving shots. He's got 18 for kicking, 19 for throwing, 17 leadership, 20 determination. So those are high attributes, but a lot of them are not going to help, like, his actually saving ability. Like, he's got 11 one-on-ones. That's really poor for Premier League level. And you look at the teams wanted, there's Sunderland in there, Atalanta, but I feel, he's not as good as he looks. And that's why he's low valued. Because he's got some high attributes that are not key attributes for goalkeepers. They're important, of course, like in other abilities for a goalkeeper, like kicking, like the distribution from throwing and kicking. But, I want a goalkeeper that's going to save chances. That's just me. So I'm just going to see what we get. And obviously I'll be scouting also Christian Benilla, who's a young guy. I'd probably prefer to sign this guy as he's well-rounded in those areas. He's already got 2 better one-on-ones and he's only 21 and he's been playing regularly this season. Obviously, they would have started earlier. It's weird that there wasn't a 2013 season. I'm not sure how that worked, if you know how or what's the situation. 2009, 10, 11, 12, and then 12 again. They just get that wrong or something. I don't know. There's no 2013 season. But anyway, we shall kick on. I really hope Guzan at 8 million would be great for us. Also, Shay Given, I want to sell him because of his wages, 52k per week for a guy we're not going to be playing. And yes, that's what I did. I ended up, ideally, I want to sell those two, sign another guy, and then Jed Steer is going to be the backup. Because look at that potential. Maximum potential of 4.5 stars. That is pretty good. That is alright. Oh, and also I saw in a comment for someone saying, what are these? They call them white stars, but I think they're silver, to be honest. That's basically, below gold. So, that's not higher than those, like a low, gold stars. The silver stars is below gold. So, he's like almost at a gold level. Bradley Watkins. But he's not that good. It's okay potential, but nothing really special. And another guy, someone said, well, if we go to attacking players, Callum Robinson. This guy's probably a good striker for the future. He's not overly quick. He's got 12 pace, but 15 acceleration, 14 agility, good finisher, a good dribbler. He's one of those types. Is he touted to be anyone? No, he's not. Oh, Jordan Graham, he left, didn't he? I remember checking out Aston Villa last year. He was there, but he's moved on now. He had the insanely high dribbling. I remember seeing him in the future. He had, 20 dribbling, and he had, really good physicals, very quick. Very quick. I think he was playing, at a lower Premier League team or something. But, in real life, he moved on to Wolves, because don't forget, he's a bit older. Oh, he's 19. He wanted to get first-team football now. He came from Aston Villa. So Aston Villa producing some okay players, definitely, and a big star for us, of course, will be Jack Grealish, and hopefully we can, obviously, long-term, this series will be, hopefully, we can find more of those, or not find them, we can develop them, and we can bring through them in our youth academy. So Alan Hutton, he has interest, yes. This was going to do. I was going to say if anyone else has some interest. So QPR has decent money, don't they? For a lower team. We'll offer for 6 million. If that could be accepted, that would be amazing. So we'll just continue here. So as you can see, the offer was accepted for Forsell, and now can offer him a contract. See, really, everything cheap pretty much for this level. Just put a new sub bit higher. Maybe you can. This is probably the lowest, lowest wage for a Premier League player that's a first team and not a youth player. So your sign-on fee, the sign-on fees and agent fee is going to be it's more than the actual fee for him. But anyway, yearly wage rise, he'll probably want that. But if we can negotiate without that, that would be great. And then we can keep him on cheap wages for quite some time. What can we add here? Seasonal landmark goal bonus. Just put 30 goals. He probably won't get 30. We'll give him like 110k for that. We'll see if he accepts. Okay, he wants a yearly wage rise. Maybe we'll put like 5% and give him the wages he wants. There you go. So yeah, really, really cheap on backup as well, and he's interested in that. So I like how the budget adjustment is there now. You can change it. They always make the nice little additions for Football Manager. But yeah, Forsell, he's got 5 natural fitness as well, so may have a problem not with injury specifically, but actually recovering from games, being fit, having good condition and all of that. You can see tired after his last match, but you can see for the current team he's playing at, he's just dominating. He's too good for that level, can assist. He's going to be dangerous, he's going to score some goals, but obviously he's been creating a lot, as I mentioned, he could do. So, anything else? No, we'll just continue on here. Who's this guy? Sean Deitch. Manager appointment. I suppose, yeah, that's important to see. That's important to see manager change. I was just wondering, should I not show that? But yes, finally we get in our assistant manager. Perfect for assistant manager, I feel. He's got solid motivating and tactical knowledge. Man management is okay, but I'm not sure how much he's going to need to show that man management side of things. But yeah, very good with working with youngsters, with the young players we're bringing through, and yeah, the judging, just the reports on the players is going to be the main thing I'm going to use him for, to be honest, as an assistant manager. So yeah, he'll do a good job for me. We'll change the staff responsibilities to, I don't really allow the assistant to do anything in this way anyway. What his job is, what he does is, the press conferences, tunnel interviews, because I'm not interested in doing that ever. That's just me personally. Under 18s, personal assistant. Yeah, we all got that stuff on. So, yeah, I think that is it for that front. And we're still waiting on deals to go through. Oh, wait. We'll go training and coaches. And because we have assistant now, we can ask assistant to assign, and he'll set that up. And I have like a lot of... should we get more coaches? Because I know I made myself like a pretty well-rated player, or manager, sorry. Like for coaching as well, I maxed myself out in a lot of areas in mentals, like adaptability. I put that down to a low level because that's only important if you're going to be, changing divisions and stuff and changing leagues, because it's how you adapt to managing in a different country. And ideally, I'm just going to stay here. And England's the only league I have loaded, or divisions I have loaded. So hopefully we can stay at Aston Villa for the duration. So I was able to do that. And anything else? Tactical coaching is decent. But no, I reckon we need something else. If you take me out of the picture here, we take all of this shit off. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. It just came out. Where are we? What do we need to be? We'll just look at who we have currently. We've got Scott Marshall, who's got 13 defending. So he's good at defending there. We've got Michael Watts. We've got a couple of fitness coaches in there. Got a goalkeeping coach. We need a lot more. Like this Rinka guy, he's not good. Look, he's selected on shooting. We need a new attacking coach. Gordon Cowans, again. Okay, he's got 14 attacking. Maybe he can be the attacking part. We'll take defending off then. This Rink, he's not good at anything. He's just good at working with the youngsters. So it's really hard if he's not actually good at a specific thing. So, yeah, what is your recommendation I should do with him? He's not, in training-wise, he's not good at training specific areas in coaching, like attacking, defending, those kind of stuff. Tactical is okay. If anything, maybe put him on defending and put another guy there as well who's better, because he's still good working with youngsters. Is he able to be in the training for under 21s? So he is there. How about under 18s as well? Is he Coaches. He's not there. But yeah, he'll still work for players that promote, like young players in the first team, like we do have with a Grealish. He's a young guy in the first team. He'll help his development, because of course he's only 18, so... But yeah, that's not the main reason I got the assistant manager. It's for the judging the ability of players, which is perfect. Say if we look at someone like a Grealish, who's perfect. Look at that. Judging ability 18 and 19. You're not going to get much higher than that for a judgment you're going to have here from assistant manager. So that's very reliable. A very reliable source he is for both current ability and potential ability. But anyway, the clear thing is... we're going to be looking for some coaches for the first team at the very least. And then, because I feel this is important. It's an important thing to do. Sometimes I don't look at it so much and I just leave with the current setup I have, but maybe that's foolish on my part. I don't look into it too much. But yeah, shooting, most definitely we're going to get a shooting coach or just, a guy good at attacking. So, where do we go now? We'll go staff. We'll go staff search. And we shall just look for a general coach, good attacking attributes. And maybe technique as well. Does technique go into shooting? And maybe a guy that's well-rounded, though. How about Sergio Zanetti? So he's good in a few areas. He's good in attacking and tactical. But technical is low. I think for shooting or something, you need high attacking and high technical. I think. Or like this guy. See, I prefer to get a guy that just... How about this? Yulf Kirsten. Yeah, I was going to say I prefer to get a guy that's not already at a team. He's not already contracted. Obviously, ex-German player, legend, 100 caps, amazing stuff, 34 goals. But level of discipline, is that, I feel as though, in general, you'd expect that to be an important attribute for training, but does it affect in Football Manager? I haven't really looked into the meanings of everything specifically. But yeah, discipline coaches, to discipline your players is so important. I feel anyway, the meaning behind being disciplined. So, yeah, attacking, I think he's definitely one we have to sign up for that reason. No way. Don't tell me we can only have one coach. Is that true? I don't get it. Advise, they're all one. So, other staff or something. What the hell is this, Aston Villa? I can't have more than one coach for the first team. Wow. Increase... It doesn't say. It says scouts allowed, but then it says increase coach wages, so the wages don't matter that. I can't get an... Is this serious? I can't sign someone else? Oh no, that's under 21's manager. Sorry about that. I just was blinded by that. I didn't notice it. Because yeah, I thought he's a general coach and that's what he wanted to go for. So he's very interested in this role as well. So that's why, yeah, why did it show a role that he's not interested in? Doesn't make sense. So 1.5k, 1.7, 1.6, this is basically going to be accepted 100%. And there you go. Negotiated that well. So yeah, we can actually get a few other guys. So we did get an attacking guy there. So now we go for a tactical. Ooh. Adolfo Sormani from Italy. Good working with youngsters as well, but the tactical is more what I just noticed there. Ooh, wants a bit more, 3.5k. We can't offer that much apparently. I'm not sure if he'd budge for that 2.5 to be honest. Nah, it's going to be rejected. He's just going to lose his shit in a second, but yeah. It's going down a bit how much he wants. Oh, could it almost? Nah, it almost got there. It almost got there, but yeah, not quite. Maybe we'll go for that guy, Diogo Bordeluzzi. He's got good determination. I'm not sure if your coaches can help your players' determination increase if they have high determination. Not sure. I think the only way it could be through tutoring. But yeah, he's got 16 for attacking and 16 for tactical. So that's two, coaching kind of attributes there. But again, he wants a lot. Or maybe I should increase their wages. That's what I can do from the staff. Yeah, increase coach wages. They think it's already high. Now, I think it's low more than anything, if I'm honest. And I'm not going to ask to improve anything. because we don't have heaps of money. So I can't really do that. Yeah, he's not going to accept that. We have to bargain hunt here. How about Zanetti? He's just kind of the same boat. Maybe he just wants a bit less. Yes, he would accept less. A lot less. I want to go for that 1.2. It'll be hard to get. Well, not hard, but we'll keep negotiating. And we should get it. Yes, we do. See, that's, saving a bit. And he's like a similar quality than the other guy. So, what else? What else could we get? Or not get. What do we need? Like, what do we need? Where's more weakness in training? Is it the attack or defense? So we've got Cowans. He's got both, balance, but defending is poor. I was going to say he has good tactical, which is kind of defense. Wait, what's tactical naturally? Is that just the tactical knowledge of your tactic you're doing, or the tactical side of the game? What does that actually mean? The tactical side of the game. I don't actually know what that means specifically. So we've got Scott Marshall, he's defending, so I'm leaning towards another attacking guy. Then we just got fitness coaches, goalkeeping coach. So who's the guys we're getting again? We've got Zanetti. He's got a good attacking and tactical. I reckon a defensive coach. Ulf Kirsten. Yeah, the defending. That's what we need. Yes, this will cap it off, I reckon. This guy's a manager. We probably won't be able to get him. And this guy's Hercules. No idea. I reckon we'll go this one with good youth judgment. Massimo Bernini. He's from Italy, of course. Level of discipline again. We'll try and get that up, I suppose. Oh, wow. Okay. He doesn't want to join. Cool. Oh, manager. That's why. Sure. Maybe I should try and get this calm shot guy. He's got fitness as well. Fitness is important for mine. Coach. Okay, he's interested. Nice. We don't have, only 46k in wages. So, 46k compensation. Try and get him for 1.5. Should budge. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to give what he wants. There we go. And yes, interesting negotiations there. So, we'll see if any offers get accepted. But here we have our friendly against our under-21s. More than anything, this is just to get up match fitness for players, extra match fitness. The match really means nothing. Both teams are going to be using the same tactics. So yeah, doesn't really matter. But just interesting to see who performs well. That's a good thing. It's just to see who performs well. The result doesn't matter too much. It's more about who performs well. From the under-21s as well. Maybe someone will impress. But you can see here, Salah's scored for them. He looks decent, but he doesn't have sky-high potential. He's got okay potential, though. What's his potential? It doesn't say. He's got great judgments, though, but probably could be a championship player. You don't know. I don't know, but probably, won't be first team in the future. His contract's running out end of the season anyway, so might even just let him go. But yeah, Gabby scored, but I don't want to take too much out of it because, focus too much on the result because it's under 21s. It's the quality we played against was not good at all. It's not a really good judgment, but it's good that Scott Sinclair. It's still good to see your players played well. Do we have any injuries right now? Yeah, apart from Benteke and Kozak. I really want Benteke back. It's going to be hard to go into the first game of the season without that. Without like a beastly striker. But I feel Agbonglahor, he scored 2 goals, so he can score, but again, it's only against under-21s, but I just want him to be on form, like in the preseason friendlies. Even in preseason friendlies, there's not too many, like some of these names I've never heard of in my life, like Alversberg, Saarbrücken, Wurzburg, and no idea how to even say that one. But also, there's interest in Andy Weimann. There's only minor interest, but I'm going to try and offer him to clubs for 10 million. If someone can come up with an offer for that, though, I don't expect it. Yeah, that's what I want to let you know. Like, I don't expect that to be accepted or offered by anyone. There's interest for Bakuna, but he's still got potential to grow. Wouldn't want to sell him. Can play in various positions for us. Probably like 4 roles. Right back, right wing, centre mid and left wing. And potentially centre attacking mid if needed. But you look at his better attributes. What are his better attributes? Technique. So his passing's still only 11. His tackling's not amazing. His marking's not amazing. So where is his best role? Of course, he's a physical beast. He's better physically. But you look at his technical attributes for what position he'll be best at. That's what you normally do, I feel anyway. I'm not sure what anyone else does. When a guy can play multiple positions, you look at his technical attributes to see where he'll play best. But I'm not sure where exactly that would be. I guess you have to leave your thoughts, but I need to do training for players. I haven't done that yet. I reckon I'm just going to let my assistant judge it for now. I'll let him do all of that stuff right now, and we'll change that as we go on. We'll change it as we go on, as I see, whatever needs to be improved for players, because I can't be bothered focusing on it, to be honest. Going through it will make this video too long. I know, that's supposed to be the premise of this, but I don't want it to be too long, if you know what I mean. So we'll continue on here. Hopefully some offers can be accepted. Or something. Kebi, Jovic, this guy, but he wouldn't sign right away. And he's pretty a popular player to sign, and he's injury prone. Of course, potentially be a star, no doubt in that. But I've signed him before. He's not really a guy you'd be interested to see how well he does, because you know about him already. Kind of, he won't really be a surprising player to step up for you. See, Kuna would be a quality signing, and he'll be a cheap guy to come in if I can't find anyone like him. So Chief Scout, they've sent guys out. If you check the last episode, was the only other one he was really scouting was Holland. Other country now is scouting like UK and Ireland. I think it might have been there. But Central Europe. Getting more places there, and additionally Holland as well. So that's nice. If you get more scouts, if I sign more scouts, you can get more assignments. So that would be good. But yes, few report here for Kuna. He'll be a good signing. It's an interesting one. Because maybe I want to get someone that cheap. Maybe I won't be able to find anyone else. That's a thing as well. Again, if we go to shortlist, scouting, shortlist, goalkeepers, the other guy, where is he? Christian Bonilla, of course, has that high potential. He'd probably fail to gain a work permit. He's one guy I don't reckon a work permit would be accepted for. Especially it just says it there. Maybe I should go for him. Kuna. Maybe he still will perform. It's really hard to know, is it? Like internationally he's doing, or continentally, no, that is. He's been at Kaiser Chiefs all his career. Because maybe I won't actually get anyone better. That's a real, for that price. That's what I mean. I might as well search for it now so I know, so I'm aware of who we could actually get. Wait, who have my scouts actually scouted? If we go to assignments, there's not too many, is there? Like this year, out of these new reports. You go scouted. There we go. I thought I couldn't click on it there for a second. And if you go by recommended, there's a few, there's a lot of personal. How about Alan McGregor? 32. No, he's nothing special. Looking at these. Any others? See, Kuna's up there. And Bonilla, the ones I've scouted personally. There's no real others. I might as well search by position. We'll go position. There we go. Can play goalkeeper. See, there's no one else. Those two I've scouted, they're the really better ones. And they're really older as well. A lot of them are from the UK already. This guy was scouted. I'm not sure why. He's not good enough. Maybe I should go for Kuna if no one else appears. But even though he will be cheap, you can clearly see I don't rate him. I don't rate his goalkeeping ability. Especially one-on-ones. You think, when players get on the defense, get past defense, it's one-on-one with the keeper. There's just something I don't like. I'm not going to go. I know he'll be cheap, but there's just something I don't like about him. I'd rather pay, maybe an extra million or something. Because, I'll probably have to spend $1 million like Atalanta. Maybe somewhere around 2 million, 3 million that is going to perform. See, if I go... Oh, how about free transfers? Free transfer goalkeepers. That will give me some funds to play with. But I am selling 8 million for Guzan. Where are we? Scouting. I haven't really searched for the free... Because, usually there's some decent free agents, but because I'm on a transfer update, there's probably not many free agents. Like, a lot of the better players would have found teams now. So, if I go to just goalkeeping attributes here, attributes, goalkeeping, and you go one-on-ones, because that's, it's like some... Oh, Carlos! Who's this guy? See, he's almost as good as him, but he's a bit older. Where is he from? Carlos? Angolan, Congolese. Oh, I thought it would be like Spanish. Oh, he must be Spanish, but obviously... Okay, he's not. Carlos. Honestly, I thought, and he looks a bit like Spanish as well, not like Portuguese. Well, I suppose he looks a little bit Portuguese. But anyway, I don't like eccentricity, especially with poor decisions. It's okay if you have good decision making, it's still a bit risky, but... There's no one absolutely amazing. What about Chico Ramos? Oh no, that's that guy. I remember playing this guy with Bar City. He's got some decent attributes for a lower level, but some really bad ones as well. How about Ricardo? Again, why is all these ones without clubs? See, the clubs don't want eccentricity high. These players need to learn it, and maybe you can find a team. But there's no one of note, really. And even this James Ruiz, I remember playing him against him. But yes. There's none of them going to be close to being good enough yet. So don't worry about that. We'll just progress here. You got Lucas. If we need a right back, would probably fail to gain work permit. I want to scout a few guys people suggested, but a lot of these Brazilian guys would fail to gain a permit, unfortunately. Strandberg, a good centre back, as you know from last couple of years. Ideally he would be a good signing if we need him. I don't feel we need a centre back. That's my opinion. I don't feel we need a centre back. We've got enough. More than enough, I feel. Unless we sell someone, that could be a different situation. But at the current point in time, we wouldn't need him. We need a goalkeeper because we're looking to sell. So we may have to look for someone else. Who's this centre back? Don't need him. Okay. I'm going to ask Hutton to speak to clubs. He needs to make a move happen. I'm just going to say it's your decision, but I don't see a future for you here. He doesn't want to seek a transfer. Like, does he want to play in the reserves or something? I don't get it. Ask Vyman to speak to clubs. Why don't they want to leave when it's clear that I don't want them? Yes, Vyman accepted. So maybe just with Hutton, I'll still offer him to clubs. But maybe less than his value, because I got to be honest, maybe I was seeking something too much there. We'll go 4 million, basically at his value. 1 million less, to be specific. And again, I don't really unveil players here. Who's this guy? Zainadine. Zainadine? I think that's how you say his name. Zainadine, he's 15 years old. He's not going to be playing for the first team for quite some time. Sorry, maybe in a cup game if playing against a crap team, but it will be a good experience for him, but definitely a talent for us. But we'll continue on. And as you can see here, what Kuna, Kaiser Chiefs, so what they want for him, look, 2 million up front and then 650k. So that'll be about 2 million cost. They want 20% of the next sale. We'll reject it. That's something I want to say as well. Just because he is a guy you can get cheap, it doesn't mean you should sign him. Of course, it could be a good deal. Below his value, you could sign him. Or no, his value is lower than it should be for his ability. That's what I mean. But you know what I mean. I just feel, just because he is a bargain player, it doesn't mean you should sign him. You still have to think he's a good player. And Ulf Kirsten will be joining as a coach. I'm excited about him because he is, what was he again? Area attacking, 18 attacking. That's really, really good. So again, we'll go training assignments. we'll set that up default again. Ask assistant, and you go to the under one. Is the under 21's training exactly the same? Yeah, because if you ask assistant, it stays the same. And you got, does he work in the under 18s, or that's just under 18 coaches? Yeah, he's not there. So if you do ask assistant, stays the same. But yes, continue on now. Now we'll see Zanetti signs as well. So yeah, all these, yeah, when you sign these coaches kind of on the same day, they go through like this. And again, we'll just have to do it from there. And again, I'm listed for quite a few of those. I might take myself off shooting, because yeah, then it can focus more someone who's actually better in that area, attacking 16. Like I'd rather take myself all of that, because I'm not really that good, to be honest. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, of course. We have to fix the training. See, there's so many things. Do you ever forget to do something that you normally do? So here I put team cohesion and yeah, work on the match tactics. And this is something I do. I'll push it towards match training here, because then you'll focus more on the match tactics to get it 100% fluid. And yeah, that's it. That's all I think I do. Maybe put it higher, because you can see in the bottom right, it says light workload, overall workload. So we'll go to high, or maybe very high. So it goes up to medium. Get the team cohesion high if we bring in new signings or whatever, to get that at a decent level. So yeah, we'll move on. I'll probably have to see if I have any other. Oh, come on, Hutton or QPR, make an offer. We have to go pretty low, maybe go 3.5 million, maybe low by low, like 500k. Oh, of course it's Turac, or I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Not sure if I'll sign him though. Probably not, if I'm honest. Halilovic. He's not the good one. He's not the good one. He's related. Oh, it's his brother, Alan Halilovic. Obviously, he's way better. And this guy doesn't even have a club. I'm not sure. Ooh. Did he go to Barcelona as well with his brother? Interesting. He's like, you must sign my brother as well. But obviously, he's not good enough. We'll get a scout report on him. They may give him He's interested by some clubs. I'm not sure what kind of potential he has. We'll check it out on the scout report, I suppose. And yes, we'll be signing, another coach, sorry, not couch. His hair looks like a bit of a mess, but I suppose that's what it gets like when you're 45. I think he probably has to give up on the hair and shave it all off, to be honest. But yes, he's defending his 18. And here you can see our first official signing, player signing for the club, and as expected, for sale. He accepts the contract, everything like that. Cheap player, transfer fee, contract, everything like that. For a guy that's going to be an impact in the first team, that's excellent. Exactly what I was looking for with our current transfer budget. And wingers-wise, we've got a few, but not that many. Look at Nzogbia. You can see he's central, but he can play wide. Grealish is the same. What is he? Yeah, he can play as a right winger. And apparently someone told me how you pronounce it. It's not Gil or Jill. Gil, not it's Hill. Hill. Is that his? So I'll say that for now. Hill, because obviously he's Spanish. I knew there's probably a different way you have to say his name, but I'll call him Hill for now. And yeah, we'll roll with that. But he's central attack midfield as well. You got skill. I'm not sure why I called Sinclair a skill, but Scott Sinclair. He does have a bit of skill with 16 dribbling. But yeah, he's a left winger. And then you got Agbonho and Vyman strikers, and Vyman's going to be leaving, hopefully. So yeah, it's good depth. I felt he's a needed player on the left side, and he can play centre attacking mid as well. So important, play centre mid. Could be alright. Could be a deep line playmaker as well because of his creative ability. Of course, again, the only worry for me is his natural fitness. That's all. And he's still going to progress as a player. As you can see, he's still got a bit of potential to grow. He'll develop into a Premier League player. So if any way we can work his natural fitness, I'd love to do that. But that's an attribute that's really hard to improve for a player. The only way you can is from the overall training, I think, fitness. You can see, yeah, training will be focused on improving player strength, fitness, and conditioning. But you can only focus on that through training for the whole team. Because again, just say if you click on Ali Sissoko, if you go to here and you can't now, can you? They might have changed. I think in FM14 you could check fitness. Like you can check all those training attributes there. Or maybe go development. I'm not really sure. I don't think you can though. Training focus. Okay, yeah, here. Training focus. Fitness. And then, yeah, focuses all those physical attributes, including natural fitness. So, that means, see, they're all those training attributes you can train on. So, it's hard to focus it on one player specifically. You can't just make him focus on fitness. You know what I mean? So, we'll see how that goes down anyway. And we'll continue on. Okay, Aston Villa, so yeah, for sale, that went through. Halilovic, whoa, he's got high potential! Does he really, though? Does he really? I don't know about this guy in real life, but obviously he's the brother of Alan, but did they just give him good potential because it's his brother? Or is he actually good? Because Barcelona let him go. So we could sign him on a free transfer. He's got high potential. Whew. Some of you might like this transfer, and I'll like it myself because it's his brother, Alan Halilovic, and he might be alright. So if we say he'll be a hot prospect, he's very interested in that. So that's good enough. Contract length, we'll give him a long contract, or as long as I can anyway, to 2017. Wage, we'll just start him at 2.2k, sign-on fee 1k, and we should negotiate from there, I hope. Okay, that he just expected it off the bat. Okay. I'm fine with that. He'll accept to join us. I'm pretty sure if he accepted it right away. And yeah, leave your thoughts of signing him. I didn't even know he had a brother, so that's good. And for him to have decent potential to grow, don't forget he's only 16. And you look at his best attributes, all those technicals, yeah? There's like dribbling, finishing, first touch, long shots, passing, technique. All of them are 11, and the dribbling 10. If they all can develop, I don't know how high they could get to, maybe 14, 15, 16. You don't really know how well he's going to develop. He looks like a very good attacking midfielder. So I hope he does join us. Really, really good. No offers for Hutton, so we're just going to keep trying. Yeah, like I said, just lower by 500k each time. Now, 3 mil. I reckon he should sell for about that much. Come on. So Guzan going to sell for 8 million. So I guess we actually have to we have to look for a goalkeeper now. Interesting one. Who are we going to go for? Shay Given, no offer. I'm sure like Jed Steer won't be good enough right away, but he'll be the backup. Look, he's got potential in him. Like I said, maximum potential, 4.5 star, and yeah, I don't want to spend all of that 8 million from Guzan. Oh, but no. We only get 50% of it, yeah? So we'll basically only get maximum 5 million in our transfer budget, I think. Because we've got 50%. Can we try and change that late? With a bit of luck? If we go into finance and increase percentage of transfer revenue. So I can, vastly... Or it needs to be vastly increased if I'm able to rebuild the squad. No, the limits are... Oh, they're making allowances for this system. I thought, yeah, the limits in place. I thought they were going to... Yeah, Randy Lerner, apparently the troublemaker in real life, as people say. But, of course, but in this instance, we have faith. Thank you, Randy. Well, I'm not too... I don't have anything against him. Like, I don't follow Aston Villa too much in real life, like support them or whatever, so I don't know what he's doing with the club, but like, for him to increase that, to 65%, that's all I can ask for now, and hopefully in the future even more so, but you got to be careful of the balance as well. I'd almost be selling Guzan because of that reason. Our balance is almost going into the red, and for a Premier League team, that is not good at all. So we'll just save this here anyway, in case the game crashes, because so much has happened since last time I saved it. So, some good news here as well. Dino Halilovic has joined us. Another good young potential attacking midfielder that's going to go in the under-18s for now anyway, along with Zainadine. Two guys that could be part of the future, similar ages, similar types of players. On first look, Zainadine looks like the better player, doesn't he? He's got some higher attributes, but they've still got the same kind of reach in their potential. Both talents. Guzan, the deal was finalised. See, for 8 million, but we won't get exactly that, would we? See how we get, yeah, just under it. But still, I'm happy with having 6.5 mil in the kitty. That's very important. Oh no, Benteke. Oh, I was scared he was going to say, wait, he wants to leave. Honestly, that's what I was scared of. I was scared Benteke not wanted. Okay, Benteke is not wanted. That's all good because he's injured. He's unhappy at the sale of Goose. Why? I don't get it. He wasn't captain or anything, was he? You see, Fla captain, Kieran Clark vice captain. Why? We'll speak to him. Key players. Like, he wasn't that key, was he? It's not like he's an absolute superstar. He's good for Premier League level, but not absolutely fantastic. I'll say I'll be dipping into the transfer market and replacing him with a much better player. That was my That was my thought process, wasn't it? I was selling him because I wanted to get someone better. I guess I understand when you put it like that. Thanks for explaining. Why don't I just say that all the time when they have an issue? But yeah, I honestly thought that was Benteke saying he wanted to leave. Whew. Crisis averted. So you can see our actual balance now is 9 million. It's not absolutely fantastic, but it's better than 1 million like it was. So if we go to the club, where's the overall finances? View club information. Does it have that somewhere? Because yeah, that's not always exactly the same. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the estimated value of the club. That's a bit different. So you can see the loan debt. That's obviously there. So we're going to see how that pans out. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any time here. I'm going to go on the lookout to get a goalkeeper. Like, my thought process is here with the goalkeeper we're going to sign is not just to replace him with an okay guy. Like Benteke, look for someone who's better. I want to look, say if I was looking for a guy like a striker, a guy that's going to score a lot of goals. I want to look for a keeper that's going to help us win games. He's going to save these opportunities for us. He's going to make a lot of saves, important saves, just a beastly goalkeeper. And I'm just going to go out and see who's available to us. So, expired. He's not going to be expired. He's going to be a player already at a team. So, goalkeeping. Who's in the list here? You got this Thomas Mandy guy who's not at a club. Just checking out a couple of those. But yeah, they're not going to be good enough. Anyway, highest valued. We'll go there. And we'll go to goalkeepers. Of course. Like for me, generally for me, my goalkeeper is the last position I want to improve. Like if I already have an alright goalkeeper, yeah, we have an alright goalkeeper. We won't worry about that. So we'll go at least with the ones we've scouted so far. We have another Zoet. Oh, I remember this guy at the World Cup, but Chilas, I'm not sure how to say his name, but he looks good. Someone tell me how. I'm just going to call him Jasper for now. Call him Jasper. Well, see, even, we'll struggle. Like, if we sign him, we'll have no money left. And he's just some interest to joining club, so we have to pay big wages. So, yeah, can't say his name, and he may not be that good anyway. How about Zoet from PSV? He's not special, though. He's probably 4-star report. He doesn't look that way, though. He'll be a good signing and could significantly improve. But, again, that's the thing. I don't want that. I want a superstar. I want a superstar who's going to dominate for us. That's got high attributes. I know it's going to be hard to get, but... Can we search attribute-wise, though? Goalkeeping attributes. Go reflexes. And they're to be reasonably affordable. How about Sipple? He's got some highs where I like him. The handling, but the other ones are not. But for the money we have, Mitchell Langerak, Australian goalkeeper, probably not. But anyway, if we go to the actual top here, Starari, he's got high, 18, but the rest not that high. Raphael, only 12 handling, but he's got really high one-on-ones and reflexes. And high kicking, you know how we want to kick straight to our strikers. Bang, down the middle. We'll get a scout report on him at the very least. Anyone else that's fairly well-rounded? John Ruddy from Norwich. Good reflexes. He's the key. See, there's interest from other Premier League teams. Why is there minor interest from us? Like, I've never... Yeah, why is that? There's minor interest from us. Is it because we need a goalkeeper? Is it because we're transfer listed? We sold one goalkeeper and we're trying to sell the other. We'll get a scout report on him, but yeah, why is there minor interest from us before we actually scouted him? Manzander, he's injured. He's dropped in his quality a bit in recent years. He used to be one of the better goalkeepers in football. Not like the best, but around top 10 or something like that. Marchetti from Lazio? Did he recently join? Nah, he's been there for Lazio for. Because I remember getting Ultimate Team, Ultimate Team, full Italian goalkeeper, and thought he's alright. I'll get a scout report on him. I think he can be okay. Like 18 reflexes, 16 one-on-ones, a 15 handling, positioning. That's an important attribute as well. So of course we're not going to get someone who's absolutely amazing. You got to keep that in mind. But we got to survey our options. How about this guy, Kivrak? Not too bad, but again. How about who's Mark Abana? He's from Norwich as well. There's some with really high reflexes. In your opinion, what do you think is the best attribute? Yeah, the best attribute for a goalkeeper. I always look at that. Reflexes, one-on-ones, and handling. Ulrich, again, lacks in handling. Anyone else with some highs? Boravero. Nah, I don't like the look of him. Then this guy before. He's around there. How about this guy? Etrit Berisha. Oh, another goalkeeper from Lazio. We'll scout these couple guys from Lazio. We'll steal one of them. This guy's probably the backup. Yeah, he's the rotation. And you go to Lazio. Do they have anyone else? No, that's both their goalkeepers. We'll scout both of them. But I want to scout at least one or two more. Get on my radar. Al-Habsi. Of course, I actually rate Al-Habsi, but of course in Football Manager he's not. I think he's a good goalkeeper when I've seen him play, honestly. I think, he's really good. Well, not like world class, like the best goalkeeper in the world level, but does the job, I feel. Connor O'Donnell? No, thank you. But he's got some high attributes. I wonder if this guy's got decent potential for a goalkeeper for the future. Who knows? Because he's got some very high attributes on first look. Logan Bailey. Interesting one, but yeah, the really, really weird attributes. Yaldal? I know a lot of these guys aren't. Backup for Leverkusen. Looks average. Renny Vega. 35, journeyman goalkeeper. Nah, never played at super high level. Juan Pablo Crizzo from Inter. Nah, he's eccentric and low decisions. Nick Romando, he's a bit older, yeah? He's eccentricity again. American goalkeeper. Lee Grant, Kim Byung-ji. He doesn't look too bad for his price. His haircut's so trippy, though. He's 44 years old. Look at his hair, man. Fuck. I'll just leave it for now. We'll see those we scouted. So, yes, now Halilovic is accepted. He is joined in under 21s, I would imagine. Yeah, we'll probably just drop him into the under 18s. Because he's still, again, he's only 16. He's going to need a lot of development. Look at concentration. That needs to be higher. Needs to be concentrating during games, of course. That's a given. But yeah, it looks like he has good potential. That's a good thing. Looks really good. His brother, if he can develop into the player he is. Ooh. But the thing is, look at Alan Halilovic. He's only 2 years older, and look in the attribute difference, though. But he still has potential in him. That's the thing you got to look in. So, high potential, maximum potential of 4.5 stars. He needs to develop a lot, though. But as I said, he has the potential in him to do so. I'm not sure if, the previous year at Barcelona would have helped with that. It wouldn't have been any worse for him anyway. And yeah, I think that is it. We have to wait for those scout reports to come back. So you can see an interesting performance in a friendly game against Valenciennes. We lose by a late goal. I just want to check out the match report, check out who scores in that. See possession, shots on target. Valenciennes, they are like they're a league, a Liga 2, or however you pronounce that in French. But yeah, that's 2, the second division. So we can't be too pleased with that. And actually, there is Alan Hutton scoring. Maybe we should keep him if we can't sell him. But there's major interest from QPR though. Come on. If I go 2.6 million, if I can't sell him for at least 2 million, I'm going to keep him, because then you got to think who are you going to get as a replacement, you know? So yeah, I probably won't get too much better. Raphael apparently will be not a worthwhile signing. He's fairly susceptible to injuries, but goalkeepers don't really get injured. Yeah, he's a good. He looks like a really good keeper, just on his attributes. But then he's got some low ones as well. For Premier League, you need an all-rounder. John Ruddy would probably cost too much. Marchetti, they probably wouldn't want to sell. How about Berisha? See, he's a guy you could sign, and he's only 25, but he might have problems. What's with these goalkeepers with problems with injuries? Man, Marchetti. I'd love to sign him. He's experienced. He can be a good goalkeeper, positioning important, and yeah, he's definitely a guy that's on my shortlist. I think he's played for Italy as well. That's what I mean. He's played for the Italian national team a reasonable amount of 11 times. That's not too bad, and you can see the rating difference. Definitely better than Given. But yeah, I feel as though we're still going to need to court some players, someone else, and still take into consideration what we have in terms of money. Matt Ryan from Australia, actually. Ryan. I do think he's a good goalkeeper, but for the first season, I want someone who's good. Absolutely amazing. How about Esteban? Doesn't look that good. Lee Grant? He's already in England, but again, physically he's really poor as well. I like physical goalkeepers who are good in the air, everything like that. Oh, a couple of younger guys here. German, Karius, or I'm not sure how to say his name. We'll move on to Mattia Perrin. I like Perrin. I know he's eccentric, but I feel he's special though. I feel like he has potential to be a really good goalkeeper. At the very least, I'll get a scout report on him. I like the look of him. He's got some hair on him as well. He's got a beard to make him look like a fierce competitor. I think he can be that. How about Neto, who's moving on a free transfer? Nah, nothing special. Timo Horn? Has he got any... Oh, he has release clause. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I was wondering about that. I checked that because I'm pretty sure I saw his name mentioned around. For his value and hopefully some potential, he could be alright. Of course, he's not amazing right away, but he must have potential. Any teams interested in signing him? No, we just are. So if he has a decent report, I'll sign him. Because he's got... Has he been playing? Yeah, he's been playing. They got promoted last season, as you can see there. Coln. He's good in the air. Good jumping, repositioning, important. Kicking is good, but he got reflexes 15, one-on-ones. But those can develop. He's 21. I think he can be one of those. Maybe on the outlook for another... Kraft. Thomas Kraft. Not too bad. Communication's good. Alan McGregor. Anyone else? Maybe a couple older guys you can get a bit cheaper. Like you got Andrei Pyotov. He's got a lot of high attributes. He's a guy that could perform. Usually, experienced goalkeepers are probably better than younger goalkeepers. You've got to take that into consideration. Anders Lindegaard from Manchester United, not really highly rated as a reserve goalkeeper for them. How about Trapp? Given Trapp, good, but not someone I'm looking for. But yeah, I'll see these options. I really think Yeah, Timo Horn with that release clause, nice and cheap, and we'll have money left over to make some other signings to bolster the squad. But the thing is, we don't need to. It depends who we sell. Like if we sell Andy Vyman, get another attacking player, we can sign another right back, sell Hutton, and Lowton doesn't even have any interest for now. So we may have to end up keeping these guys. So I might offer him 2.5 or offer him 3 million. 3.5, just below his value. Or 3.5, there we go. Because, you have no idea. I just want to finalize one signing to end this episode because I know it's been so long. Hutton. I said we wouldn't get much for him. How much wage is he on? 30k? Because I'm sure we can get someone... Yeah, I want to survey the options first. If we go to right back, and we go maybe to someone who's transfer listed, maybe that's what I should search for. Like, he looks like someone... like a Gavander. He's not that good, though. Manik Vermeil from Man United, no. There's not Beast or anything like that. How about a loan? It's probably not anyone good enough of my expectations. But there is this guy I've just got a scout report on now. It's Pavel Kaderabek. He looks really good. He's a guy I've signed before. That's why I just instantly searched for him. You can get him for fairly cheap, so we'll see. He would be someone I'd like to go for, and the money will be left over. So I reckon we'll do that for Hutton. And he'll want cheaper wages, wouldn't he? Because he's only on 4.3k, so he'll be relieving a decent amount. And a guy that's only getting older, if we're ever going to sell him, it's going to be now. And we'll be getting some money over the next 48 months for him. So I suppose that's it. It's that or nothing, and I feel he's going to another competitor in the league, and I don't think he's that good. So yeah, when we play against him, maybe we can exploit him. He's not in the first team plans. I think aging players that aren't amazing, I want to get out of my club and bring in the next generation. And saying that, maybe... because there's no interest, Matt Lowton, he's fairly poor. Like, how old is he? 25. But I feel as though... no, I don't know, man. Like, it's a hard decision to make. Like, he's attacking fullback, I suppose. Yeah, runs the ball down the right, gets forward whenever possible. I just don't feel he's going to progress. With his current attributes, I feel as though he needs to improve a bit more. Especially, physically, he's not good enough. He's not quick, and he's not strong, and he's not good in the air. Like, 12 pace is not quick enough. And strength, 10, not good enough. Jumping reach, 11, really poor in that way as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave him transfer listed. But the problem is, no one wants him. So we'll see how that pans out. And you can see here, report back from Ryan, would be a quality signing, but unlikely. Yeah, the club unlikely wanting to sell, won't get him for cheap. Same with Perrin. I'd love it. Look at that potential as well, but won't be cheap. Horn is the one we have to go for. He's got the same potential as those guys. Does he? Yeah. Even Ryan's is lower. Yeah, Perrin and Horn. Same, and I'll be able to get this guy for bargain basement price, and Kaderabek as well. He's the right back I'll go for. Yeah, I reckon those are Horn. I reckon he's the best to go for because of his release clause. He's got potential to get to a leading Premier League goalkeeper in the future, which would be really good for Aston Villa level. Like, we saw Guzan. He was rated by a coach report as a good Premier League goalkeeper, which is the same rating for Timo Horn. But this guy has the potential to grow into a leading Premier League goalkeeper. So I feel we're improving that stocks, and we'll sign him for 3.8, and you sell Guzan for 8 million. That's what exactly I try to do. Try to gain the profit. While having a guy who's going to perform better in the future. And probably about the same right away. So, we should go with that 3.8. And you see something should activate over on the side here. See like an extra option showed there. And we'll suggest those terms that should be accepted as it's the release clause. And yeah, I'm happy about that deal. Hopefully everything goes through with it. Also, Kaderabek, however you say his name, really, really attacking, pacey. That's what I mean. That's the difference between him and Lowton. You may look, he's got poor defensive ability, but at least he's going to be an impact going forward or something like that. Or he could even be a right winger. He could be inside forward, even though it doesn't say one of his roles for that. So he's a good crosser. Either way, I'd like to play him as an attacking fullback. good mentals, can increase a bit of potential in him. So one thing I want to do though, 2.5 and 4 million. So one thing we'll go here, we'll go 1 million upfronts, then over 48 months, we'll go with 2.5 million? Or 3 million to start the deal off, I reckon. We'll see how that goes. Okay, they accepted it. Nice. I think that's bang on his value. Well, that's 4 million in total, isn't it? 4 million in total, and that's what the maximum they wanted. But then it's only a limited upfront, 1 million. So that's probably a good deal. I feel is consistent performer. So yeah, I'm happy about that deal. And I just want to accept these guys and hopefully accept the goalkeeper. Then I'll end this episode because it's probably gone insanely long. But this is what this series is about, I suppose. yeah, long series, long episodes. It'll probably be my longest series in terms of the series length, if you count the hours altogether. So yeah, we'll just continue. Hopefully the offers get accepted. So you can see here, Horn. We just have to negotiate these and we'll get him done. He'll be the key goalkeeper. See, if you just put backup, he's dubious. If you put rotation, he's interested. So key player, he's obviously still interested. Contract length, 2019. And I've actually never managed this guy. These are the signings I've liked. Guys I've never actually managed before in Football Manager. So, what is he on currently? 11.5, so we'll just push him up to 15k. Again, the sign-on fee, put 1k. And then 1k. They may want a bit more than that. Yeah, there you go. 1 million. Agent wants 800k, but I'm just going to put whatever is required there. Minimum fee release clause. This player must want release clauses. Maybe put 30 million in there. Relegation release clause. Maybe if I put that lower, they're willing to accept. Because if I get relegated, I'll probably get fired anyway. I'll put it really low. I'll put it just 1 million. Because, if we get relegated, I'd either stop playing this save or get fired. So, for me, that doesn't matter. Relegation release clause. We're not going to get relegated. So, I'm thinking they should accept that if I lower the sign-on fee to 500k. And even wage a little bit. Maybe 22k, unused sub. He's going to be the starting goalkeeper, without a doubt. Anything else? Team of the year, he probably won't get. We'll put 185 there. And Barclays Premier League. We're not going to be winning the Premier League this season unless something crazy happens. So, salon fee. I'll want to remove that. Don't want that there. So, only a yearly wage rise in there. Even wage rise. Put 5%. Ugh. He wants some more money. But I don't want the salon fee in there. Release clause. I don't want to sell him easily if he's dominating for us. Anything else? Maybe incentive if he gets a clean sheet. If you think, if we get a clean sheet, we have a high chance of winning, so might put that 10k. Drop the sign-on fee to 500k. Maybe just give him more wages, because we have that available. Yes, accepted. Sometimes, it can be difficult, but you got to work it out the way you have to. So that's accepted as well. Now we've got to negotiate for Kaderabek and unused sub again. He'll most likely be playing, and if not, if he does start, he'll come on because he can play right back and right wing. Again, all these release clauses everywhere. Oh my god. See, once I added release clause for clubs in Champions League, so that makes sense. We'll make a sizable profit, wouldn't we? Maybe I'll make that 20 million. If we make the 20 million profit from him, I'd be content with that. Relegation release clause. Again, why would... I'll just put that 5 million. Because, again, same reason. We won't get relegated. And if we do, I won't be playing this anymore. Probably, I'll be fired. So... Or I just would lose interest if we're doing so bad. But anyway... Moving away from... Again, clean sheet bonus. I'll put it 7.5k incentive to get clean sheets and give us a good chance to win the game. And Barclays Premier League, winning the Premier League, most likely will not be happening anytime soon. Maybe try and drop the sign-on fee to 500, drop the agent fee to about 250, and wage, give him about 18k. There we go, that's accepted. So hopefully just can progress Lowton Ask him to speak to clubs. I'll just say the decision is yours, but I have to reiterate that I don't see a future for you here. Okay, he's not going to seek a transfer. So leave your thoughts if I should just keep him as the backup goalkeeper backup. Because I always say that as well. Sometimes I get the position wrong when I'm already talking about that goalkeeper previously. But anyway, moving on from that, should we keep him as the backup to Kaderabek when he signs? Or can just to be in competition with each other? He can play centre-back as well if needed. He's a decent passer, so leave your thoughts on Lowton anyway. I don't know, I don't think we'll need to be signing in. I think he can be the backup. Now because we're signing Kaderabek, now he can be the backup for us. We'll put him just like rotation. Asking price, none. Or unspecified, and no status. Okay, rotation. Because I feel he's still English. And he's got some good attributes. He's got great anticipation. That's a good attribute for a defender. Determined, work rate. So he's not absolutely terrible. I think he's good for a backup, I think. But going forward, we're going to be looking to improve the options in those areas. So as you can see here, a core has resumed training, which is great. Going to be an important player for us. Not sure how important he'll be in the first season, but definitely, pushing on forward. Probably will be our best centre-back. Depends who else we sign in the future. Beastly player, but also Hutton is going to be leaving. Happy about that. Just couldn't see a future for him at the club. Pushing 30, value's only going to be declining, so it's probably the most we're ever going to get for him. To be honest, he's an okay defender though, but I just feel not part of our plans. So we'll continue on. Just really want to accept our deals so we can get those done. And he leaves, so that's 30k in the wages relieved as well. You got to keep look at that. Now it's up to 91. So after these guys sign, we could potentially, maybe sign another guy. We'll evaluate the squad and go into the next episode. Ideally, next episode want to finish off the transfers, of course, and at least play the first game of the season. We'll see how that goes. And like I've said, even though this is a really long videos and stuff, it doesn't mean I should take forever to get into stuff. Oh no. Well, this is where things can take a turn. He accepted their contract. And now release clause of 30. Oh my god. I honestly didn't think of that. I was like, we're the only team making offers. I forgot that he could accept their own team's offer. I completely forgot about that. To offer him probably a bit more. Well. At least, I reckon we'll accept Kaderabek. We'll have a look at our budget and how it's all looking, and then maybe you can leave some suggestions. You can see Vertonghen moving to Manchester United in this save. Kaderabek, we'll add him to the training camp squad. We'll improve his tackling. Obviously, as a fullback, you're looking for that to be a strong attribute, but that's really poor. It's only 11. But even his marking's only 9. I'd want to initially improve that. But no, if you just work on his fullback on support, that works those attributes. Works tackling, marking, and even other relative attributes for that position. Positioning as well, anticipation. So I feel, that's probably best. So he's a good signing. So that's like an instant replacement. No waiting games or anything like our goalkeeper situation. Hutton's gone, and bang, right away we signed Kaderabek. How much did we sign him for? 4 million, and it was 1 million up front. And his value is 5.75 million. That's he's probably one of the most valuable guys you could sign. So I'm happy about that signing. I signed him before, but not in a save. I played heaps. Actually, for Southampton, but I didn't end up actually starting the season with it. It was just streaming and that. But anyway, like I said, we'll probably, I don't know how much we're going to have to sign a goalkeeper. Maybe 6 million. I reckon that's where we just have to invest now. If you look at a squad as a whole, Andy Vyman, is anyone going to make an offer? Bordeaux has got major interest. We'll lower to 7 million. If that goes down, you'll have heaps to sign some. Bakuna don't want to sell. Vlad don't want to sell. Given. What's his thoughts on this current situation? He's considering his options. What I'm going to consider is asking, mutual termination, Because on 52k per week, that's going to relieve heaps. Wait, what are we doing? Mutual termination. We'll see what he thinks of that. He's unwilling. Huh. Exactly. So he's just staying for the money. He's staying for the money. He's just... The only reason he doesn't want that, it says he'll be unable to find another club. In other terms, that means he's not going to be getting that money anywhere else. Who would pay him 52k? Aston Villa, what are you thinking in real life, though? Release on a free. You'd have to pay him 5 million. We're just going to have to deal with this situation. That's why no one's interested, because no one's going to pay him that much. We're the only team stupid enough to offer him that. Well, Aston Villa in real life. So anyway, I suppose maybe in some games he may play if our main goalkeeper, whoever that may be, he can come in and do an alright job. He's still a decent player for Premier League sides, but I don't think I can go into the season with him being our main goalkeeper. Or should we? We could save a lot of money and improve our defense, like sign a beastly defender or something, and make sure there's not many chances let through. That could be a possibility. Obviously, yeah, it's going to be a weak goalkeeper, but would it be better if we restricted the chances? Why is for sale unavailable? Did we not select him? Why isn't he in the training? If I search for sale here, there's no option to add him to the training camp squad. Is it possible? Where do we go? Registration, training camp. Here we go. For sale. I knew there was a way. And we'll confirm that. So anyway, we'll X that off. So, thinking about it for a second, he's an experienced goalkeeper at Premier League level. He, apart from last season out on loan at Middlesbrough, he's been in the Premier League, since 1996. He's played at the top level in England. So he must have some hidden attributes as well. Now, I'm going to take it. This is where we're going to save some money. I'm just going to put him rotation, I suppose. No asking price. I know a lot of you is going to be like, he's not good enough quality. Like, even that Kuna guy would have been better. But, yeah, I reckon there'll be something that you can't see about him, like hidden, like his experience stuff, already playing in the Premier League for that long, that he'll show that. I hope, anyway. And 16 reflexes, 16 handling, not too bad. I'm just going to improve the outfield players. Like I mentioned earlier, goalkeeper is the last position I like to improve personally, and we can focus on other areas of the squad to prevent the chances. Like, maybe, like I would say, getting a better centre-back, but like, we've got centre-backs in there already. Like, I've got faith in my centre-backs. Like, Ron Vlaar's really good. We've got Akor up and coming. Got Senderos first team. We've got Baker and Kieran Clark. So that's depth. That's depth there. I like Kieran Clark's positioning. That's 16. So I'm just thinking, where are we going to put this money in? Where are we going to put this money? This episode could be really, really long if I continue, if I get an offer for Vyman. If I get a nice offer for Vyman, we can actually sign a beastly player, whether it be, I don't know, like a defensive midfielder or something. Can you take this off somehow? There you go. No offers for Vyman. Come on, Bordeaux. I want to keep offering him till they accept, because they got major interest, yeah? We'll go down to 6 million. Come on, I reckon that's reasonable. Again, I won't do this because I'm focusing on making the signing right now. But anyway, leave your thoughts if you watched the whole episode this long. Chris Hurd injured 5 to 7 weeks, but he's on loan. Doesn't really matter. No offers for Vyman. Come on. I'm not going to be using this guy. I don't want to, like, he's not a situation like where I'll say, nah, I'll keep him. He's dropped to 5 million. If I don't get that for him, I don't even know. Oh no, life without Vlaar. Oh, his contract's running out. Everton's interested, but not beast. New contract. Give him what he wants, because he's going to be one of our better players. Unused sub, he'll be starting games. Drop the agent fee, come on. See, we can't even offer him that much. We'll give him, Larnack goals. Just 10 goals. He won't get that many. Give 425. Should accept that. So just now? Okay, there we go. Accepted for Ron Vlaar. A bit of extra wages, but yeah, he deserves it as well. We'll just reject that because, yeah, they were saying, is Vlaar going to leave? We just offered him a new contract, so obviously not. Yeah, KG with media as usual. I really want to sell Vyman for sure. We'll get more. Surely someone would want to sign him for some kind of price. We win 2-0, but again, it's not against a great team. Dominate the game, but again, that's accepted. Given keeps a clean sheet, but again, it's not against a great team. So Given, what are we going to train? If you have any suggestions what to train, just a general role of a goalkeeper. It covers the main roles, or main attributes, I suppose. And Jed Steer, he's got potential, so we may want to play him sometimes. He doesn't look absolutely terrible, and he's got potential to be a player at this level, so might as well. Grealish, short injury, that's a come on. Bordeaux, do you have any players that I could want potentially? Like, who's their best prospects? Diego Roland's a hot prospect. Nothing special. Key player, Cedric Carrasso. Goalkeeper. Second thinking here. Would he be worth swapping? But he's only worth 2 million. Nah. We're not going to go into that situation. Oh, Henry Savat. I remember this guy back like FMO8 days. He was a young prospect, like 18-year-old or something like that. Interesting one. We'll get a scout report on him. Swap deal is not out of contention. Poco, defensive midfielder. Anyone else of note? Like, who's their highest valued player? Like, they're better players. Kazri, good attacking midfielder. A lot could come through him. But do we have anyone super amazing through there? Like the main player? We've got, Carlos Hill. That's how you say his name, apparently. Hill. Chantome. Or Chantome, however you say his name, just recently joined. Check Diabate. No, we don't need another striker. He's beastly, though. That's a wider guy that could play both sides is probably the best. How about Lamine Sane? Centre-back, defensive midfielder. Actually, he looks pretty good. Well-rounded. Most definitely. Get scout report. Sorry if you heard my phone going off there. But anyway, I thought I put it on mute, but obviously not. Anyway, where are we? Nah, I want to check the situation of... Where is he? Yeah, Henry Zivat. I want to see how he looks now. So no offers for Vyman. So he may look to actually, negotiate that. Maybe a swap deal. If they're not making offers. Yeah, Zivat got good potential, or Sane. He can't get both. But I feel attacking player for attacking player. I feel like we've got enough centre-backs, left-backs, all of that. We're well off in those positions. We've got a few players that can play right back, few players that can play left back, and we've got enough centre backs. You can see there's like 5 there, so we've got enough in the. Even though I think he looks all right, Sane, he's 27. Another guy who gets forward whenever possible. I'm not sure if I want that, to be honest. But yeah, Sivat or Sivet, Henri Sivet. We'll see. He can play a lot of positions, even the striker. Even fit a complete forward into there, actually, which is what we play. Yeah, because I haven't signed... That's the last time... The only time I signed it was that FMO8 when he was a young prospect and still at Bordeaux. It's interesting to see he's at least made it for the first team he was at. For the first team at Bordeaux, where he started as a youth player. That's good enough, I suppose. It doesn't say... Oh, no intention of joining at the... Why does that always bring me down? I think this episode has gone long enough, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Leave your suggestions, who I could sign. But yeah, just putting it out there, I am going to keep Shay Given, experienced goalkeeper at Premier League level. I know he may not be the best, but we're going to do what we want. I want to just, bolster outfield players and see how we can do. But it's going to be hard to find someone who wants to join that's quality with all the... You just see Sivert doesn't want to join. I thought I could do a swap deal there, but... Okay, I'm going to at least try it. I'm going to try it because I've signed players that said they didn't want to join before, and I ended up signing them. So I'm going to play exchange. Translisted player. Vyman. Suggest terms. Then they want 13. It's not going to be accepted. They want 13 million additionally. Even if I give them $1 million, I wouldn't want to pay more than that. Yeah, they're not going to accept it. We'll just cancel. So we're going to have to... Okay, Vyman. How much did they sign him for in real life? Well, they signed him for free. So yeah, anything here will be a profit. Going all the way down to 4 million. Come on, I want to sell him in this episode so you can see how much money I'll have. Come on, please. Surely someone must sign him. Or be interested. What the hell? How come he's a good player for some level, surely? Yeah, now this Torpedo Moscow are interested in him. Okay, offer 3.5 million. It's almost getting to nothing, like worth nothing. How much wages? He's on 17.5k. If anything, like if we're not selling him, I'd rather just keep him and train him into like an inside forward or something like that. But then he's poor dribbling and crossing, composure. He just too much low areas for my liking. Man, it's so frustrating. But maybe again, that's why teams don't want to like pay a decent amount of millions for him. We couldn't score against Saarbrücken and Delph, sorry. I'm not sure why I said Depay. Yeah, Delph. Short injury. Come on. Is there any way, like, when you're not selling a guy, or when you're not getting offers, is there something else you do? What, you try to list them, not needed, whatever. How about Torpedo Moscow? Who do they have? Maybe they have someone who wants to join us. I know they have an Australian player. Where are they? No, I thought, Ivan Franjic, yeah. He joined them, but aside from, who's he? I mean, yeah, how well is he rated? He's okay, not Premier League level, though. But anyway, how about Hugo Vieira? Portuguese? Not special, though. Not a special player. Okay, Patillo, their highest valued player. Ooh. Could be okay. 17 dribbling. Could be really good. Can play multiple positions. We'll at least see if an offer could be accepted. We'll just straight offer. Player exchange. Andy Vyman. Suggest terms. Well, then 25... No way. I wouldn't even pay 25 million or even half of that up front for him. Why is that so outrageous? I guess it's because he's a key player. That makes sense. But don't you want this guy? Oh... Transfers can be so frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Vyman, come on. Offer to clubs. Oh, I'm dreading this. 3 million. This is like half of his value. More than half. Shocking. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. So yeah, now Ron Vlaar has finalized his deal. Which is good. Vyman, again, there's no offers for him. So what I'm going to do, I'll end the episode here. It's been insanely long, I can just tell. Could be pushing to 2 hours, depends. I'll say how I edit it, but yeah, this series not editing. Yeah, we'll end it here. We've got a few, because we'll still get the Premier League in the next episode. Because it's just a few friendlies to play, and there's enough time to make the signing. So I'm hoping maybe after a week or something might activate in Vyman. There might be an offer. Who knows? That's decent. You don't really know. But we can still sign someone. Even if we don't, we can sign someone around 6 million. That's going to make an impact. But leave your thoughts who. But honestly, after I record this, I'll just record the next episode anyway. So we'll be seeing what goes down. Vyman's the only player that's got interest. So yeah, leave your thoughts anyway. Where do you think we need to improve? Because I may not end up recording it. we'll see. We'll see when I do it anyway. So that is it for now. Drop a like if you're liking this series. Huge episodes, 100% live Let's Play of Football Manager 2015. And I'll see you guys next time.